Hi, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We are continuing Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is Book 2, Chapter 18, titled The Earth King. So are we finally going to really meet the Earth King and see whether or not he's more than just a pawn? Because in the last one, it seemed like they defeated the Dai Li, or Long Feng at least, or they infiltrated the lake, their base, underground base there. But it did not come without a cost. So I don't know if we're going to return to that in this episode, or if, just the comment that Toph made about Jet, that he's lying when he's saying, I'm going to be fine. Is that just the nail in the coffin, so to say? Yeah, that was a little bit morbid, but curious about that. But one thing that happened that we're very happy for is the reunion. That was really nice to see that Appa came back and helped them, and we know what he's been through, because the episode Appa's Lost Days, that was a tough one, but it was good to spend some time with Appa again. We've missed him very much. But unless you have anything, I think we're just gonna jump into it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions and early reactions for Avatar and the other shows that we are watching on our Patreon page. The link is down in the description below. And let's go. All right, I thought that was a little too easy. Things were just lining up too perfectly, if you know what I mean. They quickly convinced the Earth King, or they still had to jump through some hoops to do so, but they managed to convince him, and then had Long Feng imprisoned. But the Dai Li, they're still loyal to him. And then as soon as they decide to split up, that's when I started feeling like, okay, something's gonna go wrong. And then we heard about the invitation, from Toph's mom, where as soon as I heard that, at least that was, no, that's not gonna be her mom, no. Not at all. And then especially the one with, there are 3 Kyoshi warriors on their way here. 3, only 3. And so that was pretty easy to deduce that. Of course, it's Azula, Mei, and Ty Lee. Those, And what happened to the Kyoshi warriors, the real ones? What happened to Suki? I don't even want to think about it. No. And we didn't even get to know the outcome with Jet. Did he?
No, but I think it is pretty safe to say that he died.
Yeah. And they're just not gonna show it or revisit it like that.
It's still a kid's show.
It is. Even though that them making their way into the temple and fighting off all those guards, that was pretty brutal. They really gave them a beating.
They gave them a beating, but I don't think it could have been a lot worse.
It wasn't like they didn't kill them, it seemed like at all.
Katara said sorry every time she...
True that. But it felt like this episode was just 5 minutes or something.
Oh.
Everything, to me, everything just happened so quickly, and it was the pacing was very quick in this one, where it was just picking up right where we left off in the last episode, and we had some questions about, okay, so the Dai Li, Long Feng, how much do they still control? How much did they accomplish by infiltrating their base? But they resolved it, kind of, but it's still an issue. But at least now the Earth King knows about the war, or the secret war, as they called it, but it's not really secret to anyone, outside of Ba Sing Se. Yeah, exactly. But he is involved now, but he can be overthrown, and especially now that Azula is there. What the hell is she going to do? But as we just mentioned, our heroes are splitting up. Katara, she's staying.
Yeah.
So she at least can lend a helping hand in whatever's gonna happen there with Azula and And those three showing up and help the Earth King plan for this invasion of the Fire Nation. And Sokka is going to see his father and the Water Tribe and their little navy, I was about to say, but I think it's only 3 ships. So yeah, Aang is going to drop him off there, and then Aang is going to visit the Guru, who wants to help him with controlling the Avatar state. That's pretty damn helpful. I'm actually looking very much forward to seeing this guy again, because he was very interesting in that one episode we had with Appa. So yeah, and I'm just curious to find out like who he really is, why he has such a strong connection to the spirit world. And Toph, she got captured.
Yeah.
Yikes! She's captured now in a metal box kind of thing, almost like the one they captured King Boomy in. And yeah, she obviously probably can't get out of that. So someone's gonna have to rescue her now. But nobody really knows that. She got snatched up by those 2 guys. They think that she's just going to see her mom. I am a little bit, like maybe one of them or like someone should have said something like, "Are you sure?" Like they just all of a sudden accepted you for who you are, or your mom did, and
well,
yeah,
I do believe that every child has, especially children of neglect or abuse, that they still have a burning hope that their parents will come along, and I think that maybe Toph feels the same way.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very alluring thought that, oh, my mom, at least she has not forgiven her, but she's accepting her. So it's I definitely don't fault her for being like, rushing towards that possibility. And then while everything else was going on in this episode, we also got to check in on Zuko and how he's doing, and he is struggling, like internally, struggling a lot.
Also externally, like it was clear that, as Ira said, it was like a struggle within him, but of course also like in a mind and body.
Yeah, it has an effect on him, definitely a physical effect on him, and he's actually like sick and totally out, and feverish and having crazy nightmares and dreams where he's in one scenario he is the Fire Lord, and then in another scenario he's the freaking Avatar. So it's like, where is he between those 2 very different scenarios? That's going to be very interesting, but thankfully he still has Iroh there to support him and just take care of
tea.
Give him some tea, just take care of him
and help him go through this very strange and weird and painful process.
Yes, guiding him as he does. That's and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the new voice actor for Iroh, you could hear it in this episode, right?
I could definitely hear it.
Yeah. So it's just, rest in peace. And I know we got that little in memory of Mako all the way back in Tales of Ba Sing Se. We just didn't mention it there, but yeah, we are aware, of course. But hey, 2 episodes left of season 2, book 2. I have no idea what to expect, really, because things were looking up in this one, and then towards the end there are a bunch of red flags and things that can go wrong. And is anyone else going to die? Like Jet did at any point? Any of the characters that we like, and I'm once again gonna mention what happened to Suki. And the Kyoshi warriors, did they just incapacitate them and imprison them or something, and then take their costumes, or did they actually kill them?
And thinking about Azula, it's definitely possible that she killed them.
It's very, very possible. She does not seem like the type who takes prisoners at all, really. But do you have anything else you want to get into?
No.
Fair enough. Then that's going to do it for this reaction and review of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 2, Chapter 18, The Earth King. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.